This is not the kind of weather you want when you're going down to London for the day. Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Starting a vlog in the dark. I think I ended the last one in the dark. It is actually the next day. And yeah, it's approximately 6:30 in the morning and I'm just on my way down to London. Andy's just driving me to the train station because I have been invited to a, is it a champagne breakfast, I think it's a champagne breakfast for an event for my best friend's wardrobe, which is a brand that I got introduced to this year. They're dropping their new autumn winter collection, so I'm going to take you with me and we're going to have a lovely breakfast. We're going to Claridge's. I've never actually been to Claridge's in London, but I know it's obviously got a very good reputation, so I'm very excited to actually try some nice breakfast there. So I'm going to take you down with me. We're going to have a look through the new autumn winter collection. Hopefully it'll be a bit lighter by the time I get down to London. But yeah, unfortunately the forecast is storms all day, really bad rain all day. I'm hoping it's not going to cause any disruption to the actual travel plans, and hoping I'm not going to get stuck down in London, but there we go, there's worse places to get stuck. So yeah, the plan is, oh my gosh, this feels a bit tight around my neck. Get down there, go to Claridge's, and depending on the weather, I may or may not go and have a little look around a couple of the shops, but it completely depends. It might be one of those days where I just want to get back home if the weather really is that bad. So yeah, enjoy a nice morning in London with me. Well guys, I have just arrived in London and I have obviously arrived at Claridge's. We are actually in one of the private dining rooms, which is very nice. I feel very spoiled, very special. I am actually one of the first ones to arrive here. A couple of the girls are here. They've just gone to sort a few bits and bobs out, so it's just me in the room to myself. So I thought I'd quickly take advantage and show you a few bits and bobs before the rest of the girls arrive. But they've done a beautiful job. I mean, just look at this room. It's so stunning. I've already spotted the champagne bucket down there. It's only 9 AM, but hey ho, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it? And they did say champagne breakfast, so I'm not disappointed so far. But yeah, as you can see, they've laid the gorgeous table out. We've got all of our little name cards. I've already found my seat down there, right next to the clothes, so I'll get I'm right up front and centre. The closest one, I can spot all the goodies first, so I will show you a few of the pieces as well. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the girls to arrive. Let me see what I can show you before the others arrive actually. So we've got a full rail here full of goodies. I'm already spotting lots of lovely knitwear. There's some sequins down here. This colour, oh my gosh, I'm already loving this. This chocolate brown knitted dress, oh my gosh, that is a bit of me. I'm also loving the satin slip skirt craze at the minute, but look at this burnt orange, this rust colour. How stunning is this for the autumn season? So nice. There's already so many gorgeous knitwear pieces here. I think this jumper might be the same as the brown one, but in this green colour. Oh my gosh, that green. It looks a little bit more grey on camera, guys, because of this lighting, but it is green. It's gorgeous. Oh, they've also got a green satin slip skirt here. Oh my gosh, this is just so lovely. I actually quite like the fact that I've got here early and I get to be the first one to have a little browse around. Gorgeous jumper. Oh, this cream coat. That is gorgeous. Wow. I'm not sure how much of this they're going to show us during the breakfast, so I might be spoiling it for myself, but Oh my gosh, this knit jumper as well. Just as I was eyeing up the gorgeous brown dress, one of the girls said, why don't you go and put it on? So here I am, guys, quick outfit change in the lovely Lou's at Claridge's. And so I thought I'd just quickly show you a little try on. I'm honestly obsessed with it. It actually looks so good with the brown boots that I had on today as well. So yeah, little outfit change, but I'm not mad about it. I think it looks really, really nice. Can we also just take a moment to appreciate how stunning the Lou's are in here? Look at these, it's literally like your own little dressing room to come and freshen up. So gorgeous. Just having a little look at the menu, trying to decide what I have for breakfast. We've got our first course here. Gorgeous granola and yoghurt. Oh, what do I go for? I've just had my very first mimosa poured for me. Very nice. And you might be able to see in the background, little blonde bombshell over there. Leo, here she is. Cheers, darling. So, I was really silly and didn't realise there was actually a battery to this menu. So I've got even more choice. I think I'm going to go for the scrambled egg with smoked salmon because that just sounds delicious. So I'm very excited to experience my first breakfast at Selfridges.
And strategised over a bottle of rosé many a time about what we were going to do because we were feeling quite frustrated in our careers. Fast forward 4.5 years, nearly 5. We have got 4 amazing locations in and around London, and we have just created and launched probably our best collection yet, I would say. Knitwear pieces and some denim and a little bit of party wear, a little bit of smattering of Christmas coming in the next few weeks.
It's as I think probably every single woman around this table knows, the juggle is real, you know, and it takes a lot to get you to where you want to get to, and it's about the journey, and we have loved our journey over the last 4 years.
We're very lucky to do it together.
We're very lucky to do it together, and hence the name of the business, I guess. We wanted it to be about best friends, so yeah, just shout out to all these amazing women who are sitting around this table. It takes a lot, and it's just so wonderful to be here. I can't believe we're in Claridge's.
We feel so proud of you.
A rail of clothing that we're super proud of.
And you can all go through the lovely collection.
Thank you so much for being here. And
thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, darling. And I hope
My best friend's wardrobe.
Wow, round 2 has arrived, my scrambled eggs and toast. This looks absolutely delicious. Look who I've found. Good old Leo. We've just been planning something very exciting. Very exciting. Maybe for Vlogmas. I don't even think I've mentioned on my channel that I'm doing Vlogmas this year. I was really umming and ahhing.
There we go.
About whether actually to do it or not, because
Come on, you're the queen of Vlogmas.
It is hard though. It's
very overwhelming.
We've been discussing it because Leo's doing it this year for the first time. And it's just dawned on me.
What am I signing up to?
I think it's just dawned on the poor girl about what it actually entails.
Yeah,
but you can do it.
I know, we're going to do it. I've said I'm going to do it, and I'm a woman of my word. Don't you worry, hey, you come in here. This is the queen of Instagram, not the queen of YouTube, and the queen of Instagram. This is Hayley. Everybody probably follows you anyway. Lady of the Manor. You need to follow her.
So we have just, we're in the midst of arranging a really fun shopping trip for Vlogmas. That I won't tell you where we're going, I won't tell you what we're doing, but it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. All the festivities. Leo's my translator.
I've had one too many champagnes, if truth be known.
I've had one champagne and now Leo's my translator. My own videos.
It's going to be insane.
It's
so Christmassy.
So Christmassy. I thought I'd quickly show you a couple more pieces. Now I've had time throughout the breakfast to have a proper mooch through everything. I thought I'd show you a couple of the pieces that really stood out to me. Now, Leonora is actually wearing this exact 2-piece but in another colour, which I definitely have my eye on, but I thought I'd show you this version. So, gorgeous knitted jumper, but can you see around the neckline, just that detail, the camel colour? It's also on the bottom, and then the best part, there's a matching knitted skirt to go with it. How stunning is that? It kind of, the colour that Leonora's wearing was kind of giving Prada vibes, I thought. Amazing, so nice. So yeah, definitely got my eye on this two-piece. And then this beautiful knitted t-shirt. It's alpaca wool, and honestly, I can say it's so soft. I'm wearing the brown dress at the minute, which is also alpaca. It's honestly like a warm hug on your skin. It's so lovely. But yeah, this is the black t-shirt version. And then I just have to show you this coat again. I love this really faint, can you see that faint sort of stripe design? Honestly, the price point of this, it looks so much more expensive than it actually is. You would never have any idea of how much this actually costs. It's just gorgeous. I might actually even try this on because it's so beautiful. I just have to show you this coat on. I've got a lovely Sean, one of the owners of my best friend's wardrobe, filming for me. But look how gorgeous this is. Look at the length of this. I really struggle with long coats because I feel like they're never long enough, and then that kind of gives away. It makes them look a little bit cheap. This, it looks so expensive for the price that it actually is. Like, it's affordable, but they're not scrimping on the quality, which I like. I've already shown you some close-ups of it, but yeah, it's just beautiful. It's so soft for a coat, it's not rough. But yeah, I actually love it with this dress as well. It really goes well. Really nice. Well, I've managed to beat the weather. It's no longer raining, and yeah, I thought I'd have a little drop into Selfridges because I know they've got all of their amazing Christmas decorations up at the minute. So I'm gonna have a little stroll along to there. Oh my gosh, this light is not very nice. But yeah, it was such a lovely breakfast this morning with my best friend's wardrobe. I hope you liked seeing a few of the pieces, and if you've not heard of the brand before, I hope you will go and check them out because they are such a lovely small business. As you saw, just two young women who are absolutely smashing it, and the pieces are genuinely lovely. I'm literally still wearing their lovely brown dress right now, but yeah, I thought I'd take you into Selfridges, and I thought we'd have a little look and see what Christmas decks they've got, because I've actually never been around Selfridges to look at Christmas decorations. Isn't that mad? I've only ever been in to look at, you know, the clothes and the bags. So yeah, I thought maybe let's go in, have a little look together and see what's around. Oh, it's just started raining. I'm gonna hurry up. Oh my gosh, look at this entrance for the Christmas decorations. This is just wild. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Look at this. Well, that was a lovely morning morning and afternoon in London. The breakfast with my best friend's wardrobe was so good. That was my first time having breakfast at Claridge's like that, and it was so lovely. Yeah, highly recommend if you have never been. I really want to try their afternoon tea one time. So yeah, it was just a really lovely morning, and like I said, the girls at my best friend's wardrobe, they're so lovely, so accommodating. It was really nice to actually have a look at everything in person, because I'd already seen some of the new bits that were kind of like coming out or that have come out. So it was nice to actually see them in the flesh, because I just feel like you can actually appreciate some of the fabrics. Like this dress that I'm wearing now, this is the chocolate dress that I really liked. It's honestly so soft. It's just, oh, it's so nice. They also had this in green, which I'm so tempted to get because they're just really great, you know, just for sticking on. and you can dress them up. You could just shove your slippers on with this and just work from home in it, and it's so cosy. So I will, I'll link the bits and pieces that I've kind of shown you and spoke to you about in the description box. But yeah, be sure to check them out, guys, if you are looking for a new brand and you want to support female-owned brand, then yeah, have a little look at them. But for now, I thought I'd quickly show you what I picked up in Selfridges. I didn't go wild, by the way, guys. It was very boring. I just picked up a few makeup top-up bits and a couple of new bits for me to try, which I'll try with you tomorrow when we have the daylight back on our side again. So, with my little Selfridges bag, I just needed some... I picked up some of the... not this, from Refi. I picked up my brow pencil in the shade medium. Go-to brow pencil. I've tried lots now and I just keep coming back to this one. It's just so good. The brow sculpt as well, which is essentially, you know, the brow gel to make my brows stick up. This is a combo, perfect. And I did buy 2 new products which I have not tried from Refi yet, but I picked up one of their lip liners in the shade Fawn. It looked kind of similar to MAC Strip Down. That's quite a popular one. It kind of looked like that, but yeah, I've seen good things about the Refi lip liners, so I bought that to try. But like I said, I'll try it tomorrow and you can actually see the colours properly and it's not dismal lighting like today. And then I bought the tinted lip gloss in the shade Blush. This is actually what I wanted to try, and then I ended up just grabbing a lip liner to go with it. But yeah, it's kind of like a pinky browny nude, as I said, tinted lip gloss. So I'm going to try these tomorrow because we've got a really fun afternoon and evening tomorrow, which I'll share about with you. I'll share more about that tomorrow. But yeah, for now I have got a little bit of work to do, and then I think I'm going to have a little bit of a pamper evening though. I feel like I need to do a face mask, refresh, recharge. I always feel this way whenever I go to London. I feel like I come back and I just need to cleanse my skin, my body. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a nice shower and then yeah, a little bit of a self-care kind of evening. Good morning, guys. It is the next morning, and one second. So let me tell you what we're doing today. Well, this morning I got up, I had a 7 AM dressage lesson with Flicker, which was lovely. I've come home, I've showered, I've popped on some tan, and now here I am. So today, me and Andy are actually going to our friend's 30th party, but it's quite a big shindig. So it's our friends, who are another couple. Both of their 30th birthdays are literally within like days of each other, so they're having like a big joint birthday thing, and it's actually black tie. So I've got a nice dress to wear for tonight, and yeah, it's not too far from near where Andy's parents live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my makeup now here, because I don't know about anyone else, but I really don't like doing my makeup anywhere that isn't my own house. Like, it doesn't matter where I am, whether I'm at a friend's house, in a hotel. If I have the opportunity to be able to do my makeup before I go, I would rather do that and make it last than have to do a full face of makeup somewhere else. So yeah, I'm doing my makeup now. Although it's a party, honestly it's more like a wedding, guys. There's like a sit down meal, but it all kind of starts around 3 o'clock, so it's not like my makeup has to last literally all day. So I'm going to get ready now, drive down to Andy's mum and dad's. We're going to get picked up in the cab from their house, and then we're going to make our way over. So I thought I'd just show you what makeup I'm wearing, because I have been getting some comments asking what I use, so I just thought I'd show you, because everything that I use for, I mean, I am going to be doing slightly more of a glam look, but everything I use is still exactly the same. It's just a case of I'll put on a bit more eyeshadow. Thought I'd start off with a totally fresh face for you, and we'll do it together. So first things first, I use my Refi Brow Sculpt, which is essentially like a brow gel, just to set my eyebrows up and in place. There we go. Can you just see the difference? So this one hasn't been done, and this one All my little hairs are standing to attention. So once my brows are prepped, I like to put on, what's it called? A sheer skin tint. This is the Summer Fridays sheer skin tint. If I'm having like a no makeup day, I'll use a bit of this just to give myself a little bit of coverage. It's a great product actually. If you do like, you just want to feel like you've got something, you're not completely barefaced. Maybe, I don't know, you're going to do the shopping or going to the gym or something like this is actually really quite nice just to wear on its own. But yeah, it also makes a really great like primer for your foundation. It just gives you the most luminous base and makes your foundation, I don't know, I feel like I always want something on my skin first before I put foundation on. I feel like everything blends better. It's honestly really great. And then I just blend that in with my fingers. There we go. Can you just see the difference that has made? It's give like the tiniest bit of coverage, but it's just a lovely, lovely base for foundation. But anyway, foundation I'm going to use. I get asked so much about foundations. I have two. Oh, I can feel a little hair by my nostril. I'm not picking my nose. Oh, you just feel. Where's it gone? Oh, maybe it's just an itch. So I have two like all-time favourite foundations that I just dabble between. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which I have got, but I am scraping the barrel on it, so I don't want to use it for this evening. So that one and this one. This is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Foundation. I have the shade 3N1 Buff. Sometimes I even mix them together. Depends on my mood, depends what I fancy. And then I always use like a flat, it's not really a kabuki brush, it's a little bit more dense than that. It's the Morphe M439. Gosh, I've had this for yonks though. A beauty blender works just as well. I just sometimes like to have something to hold. This is the foundation, for anyone that has asked what makeup I've been using recently. This will have been the foundation that I would have been wearing. But yeah, I can wear it in the daytime and I can wear it straight through tonight. It lasts remarkably well. Really, really well. Laura Mercier concealer in the shade 1N Flawless Fusion concealer. I love this concealer. I just find it so easy to blend and easy to work with, and put a little bit in the inner corners and then just kind of like that, and I'll blend it all together. A little bit down my nose and on my chin. I'm probably using the tiniest bit more than I would day to day, just because obviously this is lasting me until this evening. Now I just let this sit here for a bit and just cook. It doesn't affect how easy it blends. Personally for me, I've always done it this way, and I like it to just sit and warm up to my skin a little bit before I start blending it. I know some makeup artists do it this way, and I kind of just adopted that, and yeah, I've been doing that ever since. I'm then going to do some cream contour using my Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. This adds the most insane contour without being orange. I hate orange contour. You see that really good shadow? Put a little bit just along like my jawline. I'm also really conscious that I'm actually wearing my hair up this evening in sort of like a glam kind of ponytail. So this side of my face is going to be the side that's kind of out more, because I'm going to have a bit of hair down here, so I'm being really careful to make sure the contour's all nice. Yeah, that's looking good. Contour done. So I have obviously done my cheekbones, my jaw, and then I've just gone down either side of my nose, and I like to kind of bring it up into the corner between your nose and your sort of brow bone. I like to really go in that corner and bring it into sort of like my eye socket. I don't really have any reasoning for this, but I just feel like it makes everything blend together. Otherwise, if you do your nose contour and stop and then you have eyeshadow, you've kind of got just a bit of a weird gap here. Whereas if you do it like this, I think it kind of, you know, I mean, you know, you contour your nose to give the illusion of a nice Slim Jim nose, but the illusion's kind of gone if that shadow suddenly stops. So yeah, I've always gone right in there. And yeah, I just feel like it looks better, in my personal opinion. Are you all stressed that I haven't blended my concealer yet? It's all good. It's all good. I'm now going to do a little bit of cream blush. So this is Rare Beauty in the shade Virtue. Don't need a lot of this. Just a smidge. Like that. And then we blend it out. Now I'm going to blend my concealer out. I am using my iconic London, it's their Duo concealer brush. So I like to use the fluffy end. You can obviously use a beauty blender, but again, I don't know why, I've just started enjoying using a brush. And what I tend to do is, I tend to feather it out. So at the bottom, I'll start by blending it at the bottom so there's no sort of harsh lines. And then I'll just work my way up until I'm at the corner, right underneath my sort of tear duct. That's where I went, because that's where I went my... Oh my god, I can't speak. Because that's where I want my concealer to sort of be the brightest. Oh, you made me jump, Des. What do you want? You made me jump. I wondered what that was. You pushing the door open. I thought we had a ghost. Dearie me, I thought we had a ghost. Oh, hello, Bolly Boo. So funny, Bolly can't open doors. Like, Desi, since she was a puppy, if a door's slightly ajar, she'll happily push her nose in and open it. Bolly, it's like it's a force field with Bolly. He could easily open it. He never will. He never will. He has to wait for Desi to do it for him. He's not quite understood that he has the strength to do it. I think she was more gifted in the brains department. Weren't you, Des? I need to set this concealer. So usually day to day I would use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, or if I'm wanting a little bit of a full coverage glam look, I might use my Huda Beauty Easy Bake loose setting powder, and I use the shade Pound Cake. I think I'm going to go Laura Mercier. I don't actually think I want a heavy look. I'd rather have like a dark smoky sort of eye for tonight and keep the skin like my usual skin would be. Anyway, I just pop a little bit on my little triangle sponge thing. I can't remember what this is called. I just get a pack of these from Amazon, but they're great because you can obviously pop your fingers in there and you can really just get right in the corners. I find them much better than a beauty blender. I really feel like this is where the makeup comes together. All of a sudden your under eyes just go like, oh, you can already see, flawless. I love this part of doing makeup. And then I just make sure, I always pay a little bit of extra attention either side of my nose. That's just where I find my pores are a little bit bigger. So I just like to make sure it's all mattified, and especially if I'm going out. There we go. So I always take care when I'm doing my powder. I only want to be powdering almost like just the centre of my face. So middle of my nose, either side of my nose, obviously just under my eyes, my chin and my head here. You don't want the powder to be coming around here because that's where you want to keep the kind of glowy, dewy effect. You don't want to put all these lovely dewy products on and then powder them all down because, yeah, you're just working against them. Now, I did grab a top up yesterday of my favourite brow pencil because I've run out. If I can open it, there we go. So this is the Refined Brow Pencil. You can't get it out. Come here. Why aren't you? Look, you've got work to do. Get out of bed. Oh, there we go. I use the shade Medium. So I already set them in place earlier. But I like to do my the pencil part after I've done my powder. Because otherwise, if I do it the other way around, I feel like if you do the pencil first and then you powder, the powder can almost sit on top of the pencil and kind of distort what you've done. Whereas if you do this, it's fresh, it's on top of everything, and your brows look good. I need to do eyeshadow, and I need to actually concentrate while I'm doing the eyeshadow. And I don't know what I'm doing with the eyeshadow. I think I might look on Pinterest, actually. Is it really wise to start messing around? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right now, I'm being brave, guys. It's a black tie event. I feel like I've got to go a bit more all out with the makeup, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm doing a dark eye look. I think sometimes when you haven't done heavier makeup, you kind of lose your flow with it, don't you? I'm going to use the same palette that I use for my usual makeup day to day. So this is the, I think it's the Master Mattes palette. Yeah, Master Mattes palette, Makeup by Mario. I'm going to use a little bit of this, can you tell which colour is my favourite to use? I'm going to use a bit of my usual colour first, just to, you know, lay some foundation. Let's add a bit of colour. I'm actually just going to do a wash of colour all over my eyelids. I apologise, it's gone a little bit dark. I think I'm actually going to pop my ring light on because the sun's gone round and I feel like I do need a little bit more light to do this makeup. So let's pop a light on. Now I've kind of done that wash of colour all over my lids, I'm also just going to do the exact same thing just on my lower lash line. Now I'm only doing it now at this point because I'm worried I'll forget if I leave it until the end. So right, I feel like I have something to work with now. Now we've got that base layer. So I'm now going to start making the kind of outer corners look darker because I don't, with my eyes, I have hooded eyelids, so if I whack on a load of dark eyeshadow, all it does is makes my eyelids look heavier, and I find that can just look really aging. I don't want to do that. I want to keep all of the darker colour towards the outer corner and create almost like a cat eye effect rather than just loading up loads of dark colour all here. So I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush and I'm going to go in with just a slightly darker brown, just this one underneath, and focus this one just in the outer corner. Just going to blend it, not being too neat. And then I'm going to do literally what I just did with the previous colour, just bring it on my lower lash line. But I'm kind of just focusing it to the outer corner. As I said, I want that cat eye effect. I'm going to repeat that step now with an even darker brown. Eventually we'll end up getting to the black colour, but I'm easing myself in. I'm using an even smaller brush now, this time with the brown. I know I'm still going to focus it towards the outside, but I'm not going to blend it out as much as the previous brown. I want the darker the colour, the closer I want to keep it to the lash line. I don't just want to be smudging out and blending dark colours all up here because then I'll end up looking like a right mess. So I think I'm going to go in with this brown. This one looks a little bit too warm. It's a bit too similar to that one. I'm going to use this one. It's been so long since I did like a glam makeup look. Oh, she's dark. Right, I have done the dark brown on either side. How are we looking? I mean, hoping this will look better once once my hair is done, but I feel like they look pretty even. I'm hoping once the rest of my face is done, it's going to come together a little bit more. I'd rather not have enough on than do too much and have to try and rectify it, because then you're really in a tricky situation. Mascara, I'm using my Max Factor Masterpiece 2-in-1 Lash Wow. And then again with the mascara, yes, I want to coat them all, but I'm going to really focus it towards the outside to kind of keep the cat eye illusion going. Now I'm just going to pop on a bit of bronzer. This is my Benefit Hoola Caramel. Just over the bits where I contoured, basically. How funny, I've now got to sit in the car for 2 hours with a full face. Finally, for lips. I did buy a new lip combo yesterday, so I think I'm going to be brave and try it. The Refi Lip Sculpt, why is it so hard to say? In the shade Fawn. Can we see that colour? It's like a real pinky browny nudie. Gosh, you know when you have a new lip liner and it's really sharp and it's not got that blunt edge, so you can't just quickly put it on. I've got to be so precise. I'm really liking this colour. There we go, so that's just the lip liner that I've popped on for now. That's really nice, really nice. And then I also picked up Refi Tinted Lip Gloss in the shade, ooh, Blush. Oh, I like the applicator. That's nice. I don't know if it's groundbreaking. It's nice, but I've decided I'm going to keep the new lip combo on for now. I actually think it looks quite nice. I'm going to see how it wears on the way down, and if I get down to Andy's mum and dad's and I decide actually I want to change it, I'm going to take a couple of lip products with me. But no, I really like that. This is the finished look, guys. I hope that looks okay. Yeah, I feel like now my eyes don't look as dark, now the rest of my face is done, but anyway, we're gonna go and hop in the car. I think I'm gonna do my hair when I get down there. And then yeah, I'll pop my dress on when we are down there. I've just realised that I need a little bit of a side parting for my hair when we get down to Andy's mum and dad's, so I'm trying to tame it in place now, or else it's going to really be fighting me when I get there. But anyway, first world problems. We've had a total nightmare driving down here, haven't we? It's been horrendous. So many road closures. We went to go down the main route, road closed, went a different way, road closed, went a different way, which was all down this really long, windy, thin country lane. Like if something was coming the other way, you'd have to reverse about a mile. Got all the way to the end, road closed.
So late.
We are so late now. This journey has taken us an extra hour.
Yeah.
Literally an extra hour. An extra hour. I mean, what time are we supposed to get there?
3:30.
3:30.
Yeah, because they're not going to be 40 minutes still from my parents.
Yeah.
So we're going to be late. And I assured them that we'd be there bang on.
We have literally been in the car for nearly 3 hours. It's like we couldn't really help it, to be honest, but yeah, it's been quite a journey. When I said I did this makeup to last, I wasn't joking. It has lasted. I've eaten a wrap and a packet of crisps and had a little drink on the way down. We've got about 20 minutes before we arrive. It's going to be the quickest turnaround ever. Guys, I thought I was going to get there, sit down, show you how I was going to do my hair.
No, you always had. We left it so you would have 5 minutes to do your hair. So there was it was always going to be a rush. Now we just double rushed.
It's just put 50p in you.
No, but that's how
Piping up now.
That's how you left it.
But yeah, we're going to be there in 20 minutes. Really tight turnaround. I literally need to run in the house, shove my dress on, somehow quickly tie my hair up into a semi-okay looking ponytail, jump in the taxi that has been pre-booked, so hopefully won't keep him waiting. We have pushed him back. And then we'll finally be on our way. We finally made it. Makeup has lasted well. Andy's with me as well. Got his suit on, looking very smart. But yeah, we should be arriving in about 15-20 minutes. So yeah, just about made it in time. I'll try to show my outfit once I am out of the car. Outfit of the night. Dress from COLLABS, London. And we're late, so we're going to hurry up.